Here's an example of finding the missing angles of an isosceles triangle. And remember, if you don't know what an isosceles triangle is, it's a triangle. Ooh, look at that, I can trace. It's a triangle where two sides have the same length. That also means that it must have two angles. These two angles must be the same. The third angle at the top has a different value, okay? So hopefully that helps. I'm going to erase that now and we'll get on to what we're doing. So in this case, we know that we have x as an angle plus x as an angle plus 70 degrees. And we know that all the angles in a triangle equal 180 degrees. Now it's just basic math. We need to look at the formula that we have here and work it out. And I don't see any numbers that I can add together, multiply or divide, but I do see two variables side by side that I can add together. So x plus x gives me 2x plus 70 equals 180 degrees. So I basically simplified. The next step is to begin to isolate, because there's nothing else to simplify. Isolate my x. So I want to get x all by itself. In order to get my 2x's all by itself, I have to get rid of this 70. And the way to get rid of that 70 is to take 2x plus 70 degrees and subtract 70 degrees from both sides of the equation. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. Next, I realize that this is the zero principle, so they are zero, so the only thing left on this left-hand side is 2x, and on the right-hand side, I have 110 degrees. Next, I know what 2x's are, so I now need to find out what 1x would be. The best way to do that is to divide both sides of my equation by 2. Alright, this is what happens when you divide by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 what? 1x. 110 divided by 2, unless my math is bad, is 55 degrees. So going back up, that means this angle is 55, and this angle is 55. So 55 and 55 is 110 plus 70 is 180, so we got the right answer.